Battle starts in 5, 4.
Oh. Let's see if it's working now.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Oh. Let's see if it's working now.
The battle starts in 5.
I think it is.
4.
Oh. It's echo, but I think it's working now. Okay, perfect. It's working now. All right, let's do this. Okay. All right, let's see this game.
2,
First things first, I'm just gonna throw your orb.
Vortex field.
Okay, good. All right, what do you got? You got a Magneto and a. Oh Lord, your Magneto is suicidal. What the is that positioning? Whatever. Anyway, all right, let's see if you play cover. Okay, this is, okay, you don't have to be this close. You're kind of really close. Like once these guys, this was stupid where they were, but once these guys back up to here, you don't need to want to stand on them like this. You want to be somewhere where you're safe, but also at the same time can see them. So like I wouldn't stand here where this Jeff is standing. I would be playing like right here, probably. I'd be playing right here, at least until I know it's safe. Because like yeah, you're gonna get piercing shots doing this right here, but like you also expose yourself. But maybe see like you get pulled in here, you're already taking damage. This is a lot of damage you don't want to take. You want to be safer. You want to be here. You want to play here, play at range, and then kind of do that. Okay? So, you're already way too close. Your positioning is off. That's the first thing that's getting you killed here. Because now you have to burn resources to get back. You team loses temple. If your Jeff dies, it's your fault. Because you shouldn't have been that close. If you were that close, you basically could have saved Jeff. Okay, so that guy dies, which means your whole entire team is going to probably crumple here. Because you lost the support quickly at the beginning. So again, this is a situation that you could have impacted by just having better positioning. So the first thing I'm seeing already is positioning is probably an issue. Okay, this guy is doing his stuff to you now. What do you do? Okay, orb, good. I would. Okay, he dies. So once this guy has died, you now know it's a 5v5 in your 5v5, so it's even now. So you should be thinking to walk up and try to salvage and maybe save your Magneto, who's about to die. Okay, you're walking back up. This is good. Okay, don't get too close. But yeah, this is good. Okay, you want to move that shield to Cap now? What is this? Why are you looking up here? I don't know who this is. Star-Lord's fine. Well, okay, you got that guy. Cool. All right, so that's another pick, but now it's a 5v5 still because your Cap died while you were looking up there. I think you probably could have let that guy win that 1v1, but it's fine. Okay, your HP is very low, so you have two options when this happens. You can either A, get a health pack, which there's one there. There's this one in here. There's one up top these stairs. You could potentially go invisible, or you could walk around the corner, throw your shield up real quick, and sit on it so it could heal you. But you can't be this low HP. You're 132. Anything hits you, you die. And this would be your fault if you die. You don't want to be this low HP as a support. Because look, he's not in danger of dying. Like, Mag is fine, right? She's whatever. So your team is mostly stable. And you just killed somebody in their team. Because their whatever his name is dead. Iron Fist is dead. So because now it's stabilized, you need to stabilize yourself. Iron Fist is dead. Okay, so if you die here, this is another mistake of you. You need to heal yourself. Okay, so you throw your shield on Mag, but again, Mag is fine. You need to heal yourself. You get bailed out if this Jeff comes around the corner and heals you. But you are so dangerously low that you're a free pick to anybody. Anybody who was good in this game would just kill you. See, if you die here, this is a huge mistake. Because you don't need to die here. You're just walking around dangerously low HP. Okay, Jeff bails you out. Okay, you put the shield on her probably. I would push... This is dangerous what you're doing. Your back is turned to the enemy. Don't do that. Okay, you turn back. Now this fight's getting kind of hairy. They're deep on you. You have two choices. If you feel like you're winning the fight, you can pull them in, or you can push them out. I'd push this guy out, probably. Okay, you do. Good job. Orb to take the space. Yep, perfect. Good. Okay. This is decent. Okay. I'd push them back here. Good job. Good push. You cannot let this guy crash into you. You need to double jump away so that he doesn't hit you. Him hitting you with this means that you a concept that you learn in League of Legends is that a lot of people struggle with is a lot of people hate the idea of burning mobility. Okay, and so what they will do to try to be greedy for their mobility is they will let the person hit them, and then they will use their mobility to get away. But when you play like that, you lose something in the trade every time. You lose HP and time, and you still had to use your mobility to get away in the end. So what you learn to do as a better player is you learn to use your mobility earlier, right? So that you don't take the HP loss as well, which gives you something to play with, even if they have follow-ups using your mobility to get away from them, right? So if you use mobility late, you take HP, and now your mobility's blown, and you got away. But if they have a way to get back on, you don't have the HP to sustain, you die. If you use your mobility early when you see an incoming threat like this thing running at you, you use your mobility, they use their mobility, you're still at full HP. If they run at you, you have your HP to play with. If he hits you, this is a mistake. Okay, he fucked it up. He fucked it up, and this is good. Okay, so you are completely stabilized. All you have to do is play the game. As long as you don't ult first, this is winnable. Okay, that guy, when he has that gold bar, you have to just stop hitting him. And the shield is up, so there's no reason to constantly be looking to heal Jeff there. You have a front line that's dying. Yeah, that guy. So like, what you could have done here, you really wanted to. That's what I would have done. That shield's up. Jeff's fine. 1, 2, 3 people. And a Jeff healing himself, and a Sue shield. We're done here. This doesn't matter anymore. Turn your focus to these guys. You're putting 4 people looking at this Iron Fist. That's why your Captain America dies. Very preventable. Thing is looking for a clobbering time. You can't let him get this close to you. Okay. I would have thrown my orb down here. I would have thrown it like here, so that you could just take this and have them take damage for standing in this entire space area to hold you guys back. Okay, heal yourself. Your tanks are messing this up, but you have to cover for their for their stupidity. You can cover for your tank's stupidity by doing this. When this is happening, put your shield up, right? Yeah, heal yourself. You need to escort your tank's stupidity and fear by dropping your ult down. If you drop your ult down here, you'll force these other support the enemy support will also ult as well usually. So you'll ult for ult, but you'll also stall the point out because your tanks are too afraid to walk up. In higher elos, what I'm telling you is not a good thing to do usually, but in this elo, you gotta do what you gotta do. This would be a perfect time to drop your ult on the point so you guys can all walk in and your tanks don't feel scared to walk up. Because they are too scared. So that's an impactful moment for the made a play. Okay, you wasted pull. I'm never sure what that was about. Oh, fuck no. Okay. Alright. So this is why you lost. This is why you lost. Very common mistake. You see this even, by the way, for the record, I'm gonna be real with you. You see this in Celestial as well. Unfortunately. One second, I'm reading something. Okay, all right. Let me go back to this. Okay, so yeah, your ults, your ults are bad timing. So that tells me you don't. So if you do it here, you do it every game. So your biggest issues already, I can tell you. Like I could stop the VOD right here and give you what you need. Positioning, knowing when to ult. Those are the two things that are gonna throw games as a support player. What you just did is game throwing. I'm gonna talk about why, but you need to. I need to give you a video. Like so, I say this to people all the time. If you want to get better, there are certain things that you can't learn by playing the game. You have to learn the fundamentals. And I will give you content that will let you know the fundamentals, but the thing is, and I do this in League of Legends, all games I coach, it hurts you more to continue playing the game without the understanding of the fundamentals, at least, than to stop playing the game for a brief period of time, whether it's a day, a couple hours, however long it takes you to get through the fundamental stuff, to learn the fundamentals so that you can start practicing them correctly. So this is a fundamental thing. Jeff has ulted. By the way, this is a terrible Jeff ult, just for the record, but it doesn't matter. Jeff has ult. Well, actually, I'll go through why this is a terrible Jeff ult. Why is it a terrible Jeff ult? Let's say Jeff eats 5 people and throws them all off the map right now. Let's just say he gets a 5-man ult, kills everybody. Okay. The problem is, Jeff's used the support ult, right? And these guys are just going to respawn right next to the point. So when they all die, they die for 8 seconds, and then they walk here, and they're back here in like 3 or 4 seconds. So Jeff's ult buys, 12 seconds off the clock in terms of a value gained, okay? Let's pretend Jeff decided instead to ult about maybe right about here, we'll say. A little bit deeper into the game, right? A little bit deeper into the about maybe like mid halfway, whatever. A little bit over halfway or a little bit less than halfway, whatever, right here. Okay, everybody, let's say he kills everybody again. Okay, let's look at the value that Jeff gets from that. So you get the 8-second death timer, right? It's going to be 8-second death timer. Then these guys have to walk all the way back. We'll see. We're going to get 1 second, right? For about here. 2 seconds, maybe 3. We'll say about here, right? Then another 4 to get about here, right? Another 5 to get about here. Another 6 to get about here. Another 7. So by Jeff waiting and ulting later on, when the card is moved up more, he has turned the initial ult, where he did here, from a, we'll say, 12 seconds off the clock, right, to maybe like 20 plus off the clock. And then when you're looking at 20 plus, you're looking at staggers, looking at crazy stuff like that. So maybe even mocking 30 seconds off the clock. And this clock has 4 minutes and 48 seconds on it, which is not good. But if you knock 30 seconds off here, right, they restart about 20, 30 seconds off here. They start back over, come back, okay? You knock another 30 seconds off with your support ult. Okay, now they're looking at a minute lost. Now the clock's starting to wind down. A DPS does the same thing. Now the clock winds down even more. One something crazy happens, somebody gets a pick. 2 minutes, right? The point is, you want to maximize these support ults as best you can, especially in Convoy. You do not want to do this right at their spawn. It's very bad. But, whatever, it happened. Platinum. Let's talk about where to go from here. So what's this Jeff going to do? Probably kill them all? Cool. This is done. Your job when you play defense is not letting this thing move. This thing is done moving. I mean, obviously it's on auto, so it's going to move until it gets to like about here, and then you guys can stop it, but it's not moving. So the fundamental core aspect of playing defense is don't let this move. If you're accomplishing that, you don't need any kills. You can sit on this cart at the very beginning of the game and go 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 across the board for everybody and still win the game. Kills don't matter. Only thing that matters is this can't move. And however you means to get this not moving, whether it's through kills, whether it's through good positioning, good ults, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, this is done. Your thought process behind this ult is probably a thought process behind a lot of ults. You try to pull, whatever. We would say it's a questionable pull, but the fight is over. Jeff just ate some people. You win this. Whatever. You see this happening. You also panic because you're not paying attention to things. Bad positioning. And you panic ult. For no value. Because what a good support's going to do after this, that Sue, who's champion, is probably going to ult after this and kill your whole team. Okay, that Sue's bad. Sue's bad too, right? She ulted this far back. Again, this is like elo issues, but whatever. And then you're gonna die here. By the way, you jumped out of your ult. I mean, whatever. He's just gonna kill you. He should kill you here. I mean, if you live this, what you do is a testament to how...
This is real firepower!
Okay. So again, I don't even need to watch the second round. I can tell you your issue right now. Your positioning
Up so easily.
and your ultimate usage is already big red flags. But I want to be very clear. What you're doing here is the same thing I see in Grandmaster and Celestial. This does not get better. When you become a player who's self-aware of this, it will give you the ability to run lobbies when there's people, everybody, all the other supports are doing this, and your team is competent, it'll give you the ability to run lobbies. But it won't give you the ability to run lobbies every game, because you'll get a co-support who does the same stuff. Because the Jeff did the same thing as you. If you were competent, or sorry, if you were a little bit more competency in terms of understanding when to ult and where to position, you would still be frustrated as all heck by your Jeff. Because your Jeff doesn't know any of this stuff. I can tell you right now, watching him, he doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, we walk up. No reason to turn around there. Okay, you have orb, I think. No, you don't. Okay, we do our shield. Okay, so right here, your Captain America is trolling. Let's talk about why he's trolling, right? Okay, so this ult, when he ults this, everybody who's in this little trail that Captain America leads gets 30% ult charge. You don't solo ult on Cap unless you're desperate. You guys aren't desperate. Same thing. Star-Lord's in the air, ulting. That's cool, but the problem is, well, I guess he's gonna have to use Cap's ult if he can actually reach. I'm not sure if he reaches it from here. But also the other problem is, no one can heal him because both healers are back here, which means that this ult, if gets countered by anything or he gets hit, he's gonna die. Let's see. He is not getting these shields. He is now. He got low enough to where he gets it. And he gets a bunch of kills because the enemy team is not able to react to it. He's gonna clean up.
That was a long time coming.
Okay. Let's see how it goes from here. What are you doing back here? My guy, you're in a narrow corridor. You will die here. You will die here. If you die here, I may end the mod. Okay. And again, you are SVP this game, I believe. But it does not matter, because again, you just threw this fight by doing that in Narnia. Okay.
It's clear I'm still.
Let's go. Positioning and ult usage are the big ones right now. You can kill him. I would pull him back in. Oh, your tanks are too afraid to move again. Yep. Yeah, whatever. This is gone. You can't get hit with this. You can't ult that either. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Let's talk about it. Why can't you ult release the Gortrox from Elsa? Because if Elsa's good, if you were to ult and your whole team was right here, the ult is just going to charge through and then come back. And these guys are going to die outside your ult. So it's already a waste. Secondly, you are at their spawn. If you even killed them with this ult, they could walk in their spawn, they die, and they come back out their spawn, they're right to you. Secondly, if they were even smart, if this Sue was me, I wouldn't even ult this. I'd literally laugh, back up, walk in my spawn, and watch this all unfold. Watch you waste your support ult, come back, literally drop mine on top of your whole team, kill your whole team, and take free pressure and free map gain or pressure or movement or whatever. Basically, move the cart for free because you just messed this up. This is bad. This is really bad. This is a wasted ult. So again, this is the second time you've done this, and you do this every game. And again, this is not a slight to you. This is just pointing it out. I'm telling you, you do this every game. Also, your positioning is off again. You're standing right face up for this guy. That guy is dead. Alright, now what I mean by that guy is probably dead, I mean their spawn is right there. You can't win this fight. Unless your whole team is here. You should be running like hell. Until your team regroups. Okay, he could have lived if you kept hitting him. I'm not sure why you hid behind the corner for a second. Alright. Alright, so we know what this is now. We know all. Okay, you pushed that guy instead of pulling him. But that's okay. I just want to point out again, you're not a bad player. These are concepts that people do not know in Grandmaster and Celestial. I just want to be very clear. This is not like a surprise that you don't know this. This game, people do not know these concepts. Okay, he dies. Okay, I would have thrown my orb a little bit better. You should definitely practice your orbs. Okay, this is cooked. Okay, it's 1 for 1 right now. But they have a support ult. Okay, now you should be walking up to get in the cap ult because you want the free ult charge. You should be walking up to get in the cap ult. I'm guessing you may not know what cap ult does, or you might be scared. Either way, you definitely don't want to not be wasting it. Okay, you got lucky and avoided that, or you skillfully avoided it. But I don't know if it was on purpose. But anyway, good job. Okay, he dies. Okay, now you have your support ult. The card is where you want it to be. You're at 1 minute and 40 seconds. I'm going to tell you what you should do. Okay, you have 2 options. Option A, ballsy. You drop your ult on 6 people and try to win a 6-man fight. Okay. Option B, right? You don't do that because you save your ult for a key moment because you understand they're playing Elsa and they could ult you, but also because you save your ult for a key moment to hold because you want to hold the point. And right now it's neutrally being held. Also, they're down a member, so realistically, you run it to 5v6. Do not ult them. I have a feeling you might, but you shouldn't. This is a moment where you could consider ulting, because if you feel like you're not confident enough to fight this and when it happens, yes. So you should be looking at that guy back here, because he's probably alone. If he dies, it's your fault, by the way. Okay, so you ult this, which is cool, but this guy is outside of the ult. He needs to die. If he doesn't die, this is really bad. Okay, that's really bad. The rocket was bad positioning. You need to get away from that thing. Okay. You could not get hit with that. Good job, you didn't. I would definitely be paying a little bit more attention to my Jeff. But it's not the end all be all. Okay. Yeah, I would want Jeff to be right next to you or in front of you. I'm not really sure why he's doing, like his positioning is so far back, but I just realized something. I hope I didn't fuck up your VOD. I don't think I did though. I'm talking pretty loud, but I forgot to turn this volume sound effects down. I pray to God this isn't fucked up. I pray to God this isn't fucked up. I don't think it's gonna matter because I actually remember that I actually paused the video to talk to him. Alright, let's see it. I don't know about that pull. That could have got your team killed. Okay, you're ulting. They're ulting. I mean, they're ulting. Whatever. Okay. You need to be worried about clobbering time. You cannot face tank a thing like this. You need to keep spacing. Good job. Maybe. Okay. Okay. That guy dies. Alright, the point is still being held. We're chilling. Okay. Wait 2 seconds. Oh. Okay. Not dying, not dying, not dying, not dying. Not dying. What does that mean? That means that you can hold your support ult for a few moments. While also, two members of their team are dead. So it means the 6v5 is already your favor. You should ult. You should be waiting for like the last possible second to ult. Because let's say Rocket's ult lasts, I don't know how long his ult lasts. Let's say it lasts like 8 seconds, okay? If you ult right on top of it after you hear him ult, you'll go 8 for 8 and both ult at the same time. But instead, if you wait a few moments and let it delay and wait till the last possible moment you need to ult, right, by using your good judgment, it means that your ult might last for 4 seconds to cover his ult from killing your team, and then you have 4 seconds of your ult remaining that allows your team to kill their team. You should never ult immediately. You might lose off of that play. If you do that, that's the third battle. If you do that's like the third battle you've done. Okay, Cap's ulting. Get in his ult. Please get in the Cap ult. Whatever. Okay, you gotta be careful. You can't stand that close to tank. Alright, so this cart did not need to go this far back. You probably could have stopped this if you had better ults. You probably it's gonna bug out. But you probably could have stopped this many other times if you had held your ult a little bit better. Alright. So yeah, again, your issue is ult placement and decision making. Ult timing and positioning. And I can send you videos to fix that very quickly. So this should be wrapped up in like a week. You'll see progress in a week if you follow what I send you. So, all right, cool. We are done here.